Wanted Libyan war crime suspect Saif al-Islam Ghadhafi, son of Muammar Ghadhafi. On Sunday, he registered to run for next month's presidential election. His registration is now causing controversy amongst Libyans. I consider Saif's nomination as unfair because he is still wanted by the International Criminal Court, ICC, and has many rulings against him, in addition to the fact that he is a controversial figure. If Libyans accepted Saif, we will then forget the past. If a general amnesty took place and only important issues were taken care of, such as public money and war crimes without the assistance of internal matters and vengeance, then I think he can succeed and Libya would develop. Libya's first ever direct presidential poll with a first round on December 24 would mark the climax of a process launched last year by the United Nations to try to draw a line on the years of violence since the revolts that toppled Muammar Ghadhafi in 2011. The presidential polls are slated for December 24. Algeria will take on Burkina Faso on Tuesday in their World Cup qualifier match. A victory or a draw would allow Belmadi and his men to advance to the playoffs for the 2022 World Cup. The Algerians returned from Cairo with 3 points and now lead Group A. It's a team like just any other. We're working very hard. We know they did very well against Niger, so we would have to stay focused because Burkina Faso will come on Tuesday with ambition to win, so we must focus on ourselves. The results of other teams do not matter to us. We go on the field to take the win. After that, we will qualify. If it goes well, we will qualify to the playoffs, to the final stages of qualification. Algeria, with 13 points from 5 matches, needs just 1 point against Burkina Faso to guarantee their qualification to the final and decisive stage of qualifiers. Tigrayan forces battling the Ethiopian government could be poised to seize the country's main trade route, the Djibouti corridor. This is according to Will Davison of the International Crisis Group, ICG, who on Monday said such a move would put significant economic pressure on the government in Addis Ababa.
About, 10 days ago now, they took control of Dessie and Kombolcha cities, 2 major Amhara cities, and that put them in another significant advance, and that's about 400 kilometers from Addis Ababa. And it looks like the Tigray leadership's next ambitions are either to try and take control of the Djibouti corridor, Ethiopia's main trade route. That would allow them to exert significant economic pressure on Addis Ababa and the federal government.
His comments came after Tigray forces seized the key cities of Dessie and Kombolcha last week. The president of the Tigray region, Debretsion Gebremichael, said his forces were aiming to destroy the government. By strangling Tigray, the government has denied Tigray access to food and medicine. It has denied the provision of other services too, so that people die because of hunger and disease. In addition to that, it continued with its air bombing. Therefore, because the government is working on its project of decimating Tigray from the face of the earth, we had to destroy the enemy by moving our forces outside of Tigray to crash and break the siege. In the end, this enemy should be destroyed. The war has killed thousands of people since it erupted in November 2020. With Tigrayan fighters now advancing towards the capital, Ethiopia now stands at risk of collapse.
Nick Mwendwa wore a defiant demeanor as he appeared before court in Nairobi on Monday. The suspended Kenya Football Association chief has been accused of corruption. Kenya's sports ministry said the federation had failed to account for funds received from the government and other sponsors. Mwendwa had been arrested on Friday, prompting a warning from FIFA. A magistrate ordered him freed on bail until another hearing on Wednesday.
He is further bound by the following terms. Number 1, no access to his office or the building that houses FKF offices. Number 2, no access to all the workers of FKF. Number 3, no address to the media at all. Number 4, not to attend any football-related activities.
Kenya's government has since suspended the federation and set up a caretaker committee to run football in the East African country for at least 6 months. Mwendwa, who has been Kenya football boss since 2016, denies the accusations against him.
7.8 million South Africans are currently unemployed. Statistics South Africa revealed that this figure is the highest rate since 2008. The official unemployment rate now stands at a record high of 34.4%. This marketing diploma graduate says she's been trying to find a job in her field for 3 years. She's resorted to an unconventional way of making money.
I lost a job in October 2018. It's been 3 years.
I lost a job in October 2018. It has been 3 years looking for a job, applying everywhere. What I basically do is do what most people do not want to do. I started working as a runner and going to small street, doing ironing. I go stand in queues at home affairs for people. So I do all these things to get money to buy things like cosmetics.
A little money that I can use for my cosmetics.
A Johannesburg-based hotel which uses automated robot staff had caused some stir as the unemployment rates rises in the country. Hotel Sky is the first African hotel to deploy robot staff members.
There's a job that the robots can do that is literally doing a welcome at the front desk, and it's something new and it's something different. You're going to have weekend trade, which is going to be hugely enticed by the robots, what the robots can do. But there's also the side where we're going to make sure that you're going to need a person at like a banqueting venues, that this is great for a welcome, but that's where it's going to start and stop. You're still going to need staff.
One of the practical solutions proposed by business experts is raising taxes to subsidize the employment of young South Africans. Wandi Swandengento from Johannesburg, South Africa, Africa News.